My name is Benjamin Ayres. Welcome to Romance University, the Professor's Lounge at Romance University. You're the alumni. Let's just jump right into it. The first question comes from Marianne Greenberg. What's up, Marianne? She says, of all your Hallmark roles, which character is most like you? From the few times I have met you, I'm guessing it would be Joe in Miracle in Bethlehem, PA. But I'm curious to know your answer. You're probably right. It's probably Joe and Dan, Santa Claus, are probably the most like me. At least I brought a lot of my big playful energy to those roles in a way that I probably haven't in other ones, just because the script allowed for it, asked for it, and I was happy to bring that to it. I'm glad you said Joe from Miracle in Bethlehem and not Golfer Bro from, what's the Darcy one that I did? Where I just did a wave to Will Kemp. That was fun. That was, when you get asked to do the little cameo like that, they fly me to Ottawa, put me up, do all the stuff. I arrived to set, everybody's excited to see me. Some people have no idea who I am. They think I'm just a background performer for the day, and that's totally fine. And I just get to do a fun little wave from the golf cart. And I think it's fun when we get the opportunity to pop up in each other's movies. I remember getting a message afterwards because they know that I golf, so they thought it would be fun that I was in the scene golfing, but just the way we shot the scene, it kind of didn't make sense for me to be out there swinging a club. So I just did a little wave from the golf cart. So that was cool. Now, this is a question that I like. I like them all. Be sure to continue sending me questions. I'll be honest, we're getting close to the end. Maybe we'll be all done in the Professor's Lounge. I can only do it if you continue sending questions. This comes from Joyce. She says, how much discussion and preparation, camera angles, positioning, etc., goes into a romantic kissing scene? What is the average number of times you have to repeat the scenes for different camera actor perspectives? I recently saw a Hallmark movie where the main kissing scene only showed the back of the woman's head and then quickly cut in the scene after the kiss. I felt a scene of the actual kissing was missing. It's possible that in that movie, I don't know which movie that was, they didn't capture it. Maybe it was shot during COVID. During COVID was tricky. Some people didn't want to kiss. People were scared of what was going to happen. There was a lot of different ointments used in mouths to clean out any type of germs, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what happened in that scene. There's also a possibility, and I haven't, this hasn't happened to me. I haven't worked with an actor like this, but I would respect their decision that potentially one of the actors has a partner that isn't comfortable with them kissing somebody else. And yes, that is called for in our profession, but maybe they weren't comfortable with kissing somebody else. That could be the case. Now, how many times do we shoot the kiss? It's awkward, I'll let you know. I mean, you're becoming friends with somebody and then you're kissing them. And you're not kissing them in a private little moment. You're not just kind of hanging out somewhere having wine and then it kind of leads into it. It's like, no, you know that this is the day that you're going to shoot the kiss. It says it on the call sheet, the kiss. And there's a bunch of people around. And you want it to be and look cool and feel honest and beautiful and different. There's so many different elements to it. Did they almost kiss before? How comfortable are they? Did they used to be a couple? All of those things come into play, and you talk about that with your partner, you talk about it with the director, and you try to have a lot of fun with it. And you'll shoot it multiple times, because you'll shoot it as you saw it from the back of her head, the back of my head, from a wide angle. And usually in the rehearsal, you don't do the kiss. You sort of go, okay, we'll do this, and this is sort of where the kiss will be. And the first time you do it, you're a little self-conscious because you'll do it, and then you hear a cut, and then you're about to get a note on whether or not it worked. You're like, well, I kissed. You're like, yeah, your hand covered her face a bit. Your hand came up too fast. Maybe use this hand, maybe no hands, maybe on the shoulders, maybe, and it's all composition. Again, what I'm feeling in the scene is not imperative. What is imperative is how it looks for the director. So it doesn't matter what I'm thinking. I can't show you what I'm thinking. You will come up with your own thoughts, okay? So you just have to focus, and the director's focusing on what's happening in the frame. So if you're moving too much, this goes into the last professor's lounge where I talked about blinking too much or being too distracted. Yeah, if you're coming in for that kiss, you're going to be locking eyes and having that conversation and looking at the lips and doing the things that you do before you move in for that kiss. So there's a lot of conversation that goes into the kiss. And it's not that awkward. It's kind of fun. We're adults. We get it. We know what it is. We're like, how do we make this different? I remember telling Taylor, I was like, think about these movies. Like when we did Long Lost Christmas, I added this line, because you sort of watch the movies right up to the last moment, waiting for the kiss, and you're all thinking it's about time that they kiss. So I said to Taylor, what I'm going to do when I come up to you, do you think this works? Is like right before I kiss you, I'm going to say, it's about time. It's about time. I suggest you go out there and kiss somebody today. Somebody you love, somebody you know. And if you want to kiss somebody you don't know, go do that too. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You get arrested? Don't do that. But think about it. When you're at the grocery store today, or you're out and about, when you see somebody, just think like, imagine just going up and kissing them. And that feeling, put yourself in that position again of going and kissing somebody for the first time. It is a pretty big experience, and you kind of forget about it because you probably haven't had a first kiss in so long. And it doesn't really feel like that when we're doing it, but for the characters, it's a huge moment kissing somebody. It's a very intimate moment that is easy to forget about. So when you're out today, just think about reaching across to that bank teller, giving them a little kiss. Class is dismissed.